Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
Heavy machinery na yɛde factory no. In case say bibi say ya replacement part be a and now procurement of new machinery krana. So technology resource center and a separate entity no.
Yeah.
Ebetimi apebi ede amawom. Then thirdly, they have the business resource center as well. Local persons no. One-stop shop for business incubation. What do you make of it? What could be the impact on the job market in, say, those areas, say, Sabelugu in particular?
Yeah, I think say Nwana yepe as a country. So say CD depreciation is because as a result of your deficit war between the import and the export. Until ushe die albeit gradual in a gradual manner. No. I think say idea upload because look, rice processing center say hitherto before that factory no president one of their main occupation in farming, especially is a rice. Until we rice now. Raw now tongue, especially during the market during the real season. Obetonasa, and because of so a seasonal, it's who harvest now or the core markets now during the bumper season now now. Then you have to go home and sit till the next season. And next rainy season is annual. But what is happening is that now your rice processing factory, it means you are not bound, you are not, you won't be in a hurry to go and sell your rice. We are better anytime bia now the okoto ama factory. And a factory so will be assured of raw materials, rice, into all the time no. What you say? Economic activities, koso. Solution, center no so. Name. Some of these centers and also Ghana. I think about 5 or so. Chrome a solution center. Ebemao a repair machinery. You can even produce. You can even manufacture other machinery, equipment, farming input. There won't be the need, say, overquaman, echo crack farming inputs, biome. The Opebiano, just within the locality, Openya, now the Koye, the SLO, yeah. And in the process, no, omu farming, and omu ton farming equipment, omu engaging in agro business, no way. They will all benefit. And that is job creation. And apart from that, farmers and they will be ready market, ready equipment. And it's annual man. And I think say Yetiminia district be with such factories. I think say the problem are Kromano, where people talk about unemployment in this annual man. It will be a thing of the past. And I think say and yes of Lugunkwa, there are other places the president, the government, ACC factories in collaboration with the private sector. Media, I think, say over the week, offer commissioning of those factories. Now, Osamfa, there was another way on the 4th of June, on the 4th of August. Say Founders Day in this annual man. And within that week, the MPP actually launched celebrating the 29th anniversary. And we share the 29th anniversary. All achievements, not all, but a lot of the achievements to the public so that they will understand. Say you can say MPP. What does it stand for? And you say we fight to just come to power, keke. Power. First one Ghanaians free we brought all those things and we celebrated the founding fathers of the party And they are the real Democrats. You see, people will talk, say, 1982, Rawlings Mona did democracy by. I always disagree. Say, indeed. I'm from the crunch SCA. He came to overthrow a constitutional regime. And pressure was mounted on him to restore Ghana into democratic rule. And that was exactly what happened. When people talk, say, I did democracy by and let me tell you, if the opposition were to be mild, sorry, the unconstitutional rule under Jerry John Rawlings time now, I'm sure say by this time, the Numa and yet to say yes, all credit to the MPP. At that time, the culture of silence was broken, and the Mbemma omwoku kudro sorry with their pens, with their voice and all that, and then any democracy. And democracy be also, you cannot talk of democracy without parliament. You cannot talk of democracy without the media. You cannot talk of democracy without opposition. In all, and even the electoral commission, in all, MPP play a role. Who share your electoral role, your electoral processes are strengthened over the years. The MPP has always been at the forefront of all the within the electoral system. And even whilst in opposition, even when anytime you're opposition, we ensure say we bring about innovations. We and your power so say all the developmental policy, the proper policies are I'm saying all. I'm not even Manoson one. MPP na debaye. Planting for food and job. Even some of the laws are yet they to curtail corruption, like the Procurement Act, like the Anti-Money Laundering Act. MPP na debaye. The youth employment, NABCO, afforestation, health insurance. I mean, name it. Thousands and thousands of those in free SHS. So, in the end, it was a 29-day celebration. Worth it. So, for me, I would say the week was good. And the microphone, so I'm sorry, say, young, fix the country for. I'm a demonstration on the same 4th. Dana, yes, celebrity founders. Omusu was also on the street of Accra. Unfortunately, urinating on the street. Before I must say more per se and fix the country. You have to show by example. He who comes, who goes to equity must come with clean hands. But these same people, they want us to do the right thing, and then they were urinating on the street of Accra. And that was an irony. And I think that was bad. And let me tell you, say, men said they did not have a right. They had a right to do the Nyama Omuyeno. But in the end, what was the crown on pese government? Because they do not have message. When I shoot you, now OBC church ne tithe and babium. There was subanya. I don't think say or church members able continue to pay tithe to you. It is not government that asks your church members not to give tithe and not to give offerings. And it was even that speech cry was a selfish and self-serving speech. Say me demonstration because of my selfish interests. Say me church for no month to tithe. I think say it was so bad. And another one to say, demonstration to change the constitution. I mean, which part of the constitution do you want to be changed? And we don't demonstrate just to change the constitution. And changing of constitution also cannot be wholesale. Before I would say, maybe change the constitution, because the constitution kept on changing every day. Because it's a living organism. There's no way I ever can say, if there is a part of the constitution that has outlived its usefulness, we will leave it there. No. We will not. And even in 2009, you remember, say even Professor Mills instituted a commission. A commission. Omu went around the whole country. Where were these people? The Constitutional Review Committee. Where were they? And I'm not saying you say because they just found their voice, they should advocate for something. But the right process has to be used. You don't go on demonstration just because you want portion of the Constitution. And in their mind, they are even saying we should change the whole Constitution. How do you change the whole Constitution in such a manner? They should come out with portions of the Constitution so that we will know that these guys are serious. Then you come and say that fix the country. And my message, I have always said, is very nebulous. It has no leg. It has no head. And I say change the country. And this government has been one of the governments in history that has changed the trajectory for a very long time. Even this is the first time the highest growth of production of cocoa in Ghana's history. And not just that, it has implication in the pricing because Cote d'Ivoire has gone to the table to ensure that because we produce 60%, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, produces 60% of world cocoa. Meanwhile, when it comes to pricing, you need say living income differential. Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo any the Ivorian president. Ena omudi omutri ebum ena yetimi nyesa we no. So that the cocoa farmer would have something to also smile about. And if we offer the oil sector, we have what we call the OPEC nations. Omo produce over 1 million metric tons of a barrel a day per day. No? They have an association OPEC. Omo no anytime bia omo say omo increase oil price. No, they do it. They have a say when it comes to the pricing of oil. Produces 60% of the world cocoa. No, yet we don't have a say. But thanks to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, apart from the fact that you produce currently, as we are saying, but we have over 1,030,000 metric tons of cocoa. That surpassed even the 2011 Professor Mills 1,024,000. Inti all praises to Ghana, all praises to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.